Hi, I'm Maya Vander. I'm in Coral Gables today at Cora. So Cora is a brand new construction project, and the way I describe it is luxury wellness. Not to mention, Cora is located right next to Merrick Park, which is an amazing location. I'm going to meet Carlos, the in-house sales director, and I can't wait to explore more. I'm here with Carlos. He's our building sales director for Cora, and he's going to tell us about it. So Carlos, you and I spoke for a while, and I know you told me come to see the project, so I'm here now. I'm all about Coral Gables. I live here. I always say that I support any nice condos that come into the market. So tell me, why Cora? What's so special about Cora?
Well, I think there's three main factors that distinguish Cora from other projects in Coral Gables and indeed Miami. First and foremost is going to be the wellness component. As we talked about, it's the first and only WELL-certified residential project in all of Coral Gables.
And what does that mean, WELL-certified? What are we getting?
This is a great question. Basically, it's the most health and human-centric certification when it comes to buildings on the planet. It basically means that the building has been designed, built, and operated to support the physical and well-being of every single one of its residents based on these 10 core science-backed concepts. So I think the number one feature that's going to distinguish us from other projects is going to be that wellness component. Second is going to be location, the last buildable lot in Merrick Park, also the tallest building in Merrick Park. That basically offers residents over 1 million square feet of shopping, obviously dining and entertainment. Right, literally across the street from Nordstrom, where we have a beautiful 5,000 square foot park. And lastly, I think value. No other building right now that I can look at in Miami will offer this finishes at this price point with assigned parking space for every single unit and access to beautiful 18,000 square feet of amenities as well.
Which I saw in the renderings. You have what is it, like a paddle or?
Correct.
A paddle court?
Yeah, so it's going to be the first and only rooftop residential paddle court in Coral Gables and indeed Miami. It's professional grade and hurricane proof. We also
If I would live here and play here, then I have to make people be aware of me hitting the balls that won't hit on someone's head. When they. I'm not saying pickleball or paddle, whatever.
Yes, paddle is the fastest growing sport in America at the moment, so having something like this as a perk for the residents is going to be really, really unique. And I think that along with the wellness features that are built in, we're looking at advanced air and water purification, beautiful spa amenities, cold plunge, hot plunge, infrared sauna, reverse osmosis steam room.
So all the new nice trends, cold plunge, the infrared sauna. Wonder what's going to be next.
Correct. That's basically supposed to be like biohacking on a scale that's full-time for your body, basically.
What is, how many stories we have? I know you mentioned the tallest building in Merrick. How many stories and how many units in total?
All said and done, it's going to be 74 unique residences spread across 12 stories plus the rooftop. Residents will begin on the 5th floor, which is already 45 feet off the ground. Nice. These units will have huge lanai terraces. And then you're looking at 10 units per floor in floors 5 through 10, and then only 7 units per floor in floors 11 and 12, because we do have some penthouse, some combo units up to 2,651 square feet.
How much is the penthouse? I'm going straight to the most expensive one.
If you're going
the one bedroom.
You're going all the way in, I love it. So we're gonna have, I wanna say 3 different penthouse units to offer. They start at around 3 million and go all the way up into the 4s.
Nice.
Our unique floor plans, that means it's only going to be on the 11th and 12th floors where we offer these units. We'll have an 1,800 square foot one, we'll have a 2,300 square foot one, and we'll have a 2,651 square foot one.
Nice. And then when is the project going to be completed?
So we're hoping to break ground first quarter of next year. It's a 2-year build, so we should be expecting delivery around Q4 2027, Q1 2028.
Perfect. HOA fees?
HOA fees, I'm glad that you asked. We're actually substantially lower than $2 a square foot with fully funded reserves, cable, water, internet included,
nice.
Which is a rarity in today's marketplace when you're seeing more and
for a boutique building too. Yeah.
Right, 74 units and you're still able to keep it under $185 per square foot, so that's really unique.
And the location, the location is amazing. You literally across the street, you're at Merrick Park, which is a beautiful outdoor mall. Lifetime is right around the corner as well.
Trader Joe's, new Trader Joe's as well.
This whole area is just so nice, and we always talk about walkability, right? So it's very hard to find in Miami, I feel like, an area that you can just walk and you don't have to drive. So this is an amazing...
Correct. So you basically have over 1 million square feet at your disposal within a walkable radius of shopping, dining, and entertainment, which is a rarity in Miami. And you're also only 4 minutes away from Coconut Grove and Coco Walk, 4 to 5 minutes away from, obviously, downtown Coral Gables Miracle Mile. 15 minutes away from the airport, 15 minutes away from Brooklyn downtown, so it's a very central area. Plenty of access to great restaurants, tennis clubs, and golf too.
And let me golf. Gosh, I just started taking golf lesson. Got up my game over here. Let's talk about the finishes. The counter is very pretty.
Thank you.
What is it?
So it is brown Greek marble, very organic looking. We're actually doing an island in every single unit at Cora. It'll be double bullnose, which means 2 slabs of marble with a radius edging, so no 90-degree angle at the exterior as well.
That's very pretty. And honestly, for kids, for little kids, it's good to not have anything sharp.
Correct.
Like angle, it's...
No hip checking here. It'll come standard also with a beautiful Sub-Zero wine cooler. You'll also have beautiful German fixtures. These units do come fully finished, painted with terrace flooring actually included, and also primary closets fully finished with integrated lighting. So you can expect Sub-Zero Wolf appliances throughout. And these are going to be beautiful, beautiful kitchens. And of course, we can't forget about the flooring. It's going to be a beautiful custom-made shellstone flooring in every unit.
I love that they're doing the outdoor terrace, with float, because, you see still units till this day that were constructed in 2016 with an ugly cement gray in the balcony. I think it's so ugly. I'm sorry, it just is. So it's very nice to have it finished. And the kitchen, I see a brown finish. Is this what it's going to be, or you have other options for consumer to choose a different color?
So rather than do what other projects do, which is basically offer like a base package and a premium package, all units will come with our premium package already installed. So all the state-of-the-art finishes, we're doing induction, Sub-Zero, and Wolf. We're doing beautiful finishes throughout. So this is really our standard package, but in reality it's going to be what other developers consider an upgraded package.
What about parking? How does that?
Thank you for asking, because I think we're very unique in being the only building right now that I think in Miami offering 1, 2, and 2+ valet depending on the size of the unit. So
I mean, even if you get 2, it's like it's a win in Miami.
Right. So if you do a 1-bedroom unit, you'll get 1 assigned parking space. These are fully private for the residents only. You get 2 for a 2-bedroom, and you get 2+ a valet for a 3-bedroom, which is incredibly rare.
I like that because I used to live in LA, in case you don't know. But in LA, every building, like if you have 1 bedroom, you get 1 parking. 2 bedroom. Here it's just like even if you have a penthouse, you can have 1 parking spot. So it's actually nice and very smart.
Yes. I think it's better value, and I think the developer understands that it's something that not a lot of buildings are offering these days. So to be able to get your assigned parking space with your unit in relation or correlation to your unit size, I think is very important.
Who is the developer? Let's talk about that, the architect and the team.
Okay, so let's start from the developers, because I think the big things when you buy into doing development is, what is it, where is it?
Is it going to go bankrupt?
And who's building it. So one of the great things about Constellation and Boschetti is a joint venture between both, is I actually don't start construction until they're fully capitalized. So once you start building, you know that's going to get built, which is a rarity in today's marketplace. Jose Boschetti is known for doing beautiful, beautiful interior finishes. And then Eduardo Taola, if you want to see some of his newer work, he has Ella on the North Beach. And they're also finishing 4225 Ponce de Leon just down the street from this development. And that's already finished. And fun fact, UBS just leased 30,000 square feet of that Class A luxury office. So they're very well known in Coral Gables. They are residents of Coral Gables, and they're incredibly hands-on. In terms of our architect, it's going to be Arquitectonica, which, as you know, has done 85% of our skyline.
Pretty much. I think it's they and the other architect, which I'm not going to mention names, are the only ones in Miami. They're doing everything.
Everything in Miami.
Great job.
No, they do a fantastic job. They were here doing an unveiling recently at the sales gallery, and they spoke about the challenge that it presented to have something that was well certified in Coral Gables, which requires a Mediterranean kind of influence design, and as well that matches that modern sensibility that they always bring to the table. But I'm very, very happy with what they accomplished. And then finally, we have Urban Robot. They're known for doing Gucci, the Standard Hotels, One Hotels, to name a few. And I think the one thing that they did, which I love, is that they really wanted to steer away from that tried and true 10 to 15 year finishes that we see in Miami with the white granite countertops, the white floors, the white tile. They're really something much more organic on the same boat.
I can't deal with white tile floors. I just can't. I don't like them. And then you have the other white tiles with the gray thing.
Correct. So this is definitely unique, more organic. I love the warm finishes. Giancarlo Pietri, the lead designer, calls it sombra. And this is kind of his idea of what an organic and a Zen-focused luxury wellness building should look like.
And I know you mentioned retail space at the bottom. So we have obviously condos on top, retail space. What can we expect from that to be looking like?
Okay, so we have approximately 13,000 square feet of commercial space in the building, completely separate from the residential component, so they do not share anything. So the residence is fully private. One thing to mention is that we have completely sold out. We're 100% closed out of the commercial component. We can expect one office.
Maybe I should do commercial real estate.
It sold out almost immediately, actually. There's a lot of demand for commercial in this area, seeing as there's no new buildings coming up. So we actually sold out fairly quickly. We have one office and then 3 to 5 retail bays. We don't let you know what they're going to be. But everything has to go along with the ethos of either luxury or wellness in the building.
Wow, okay, let me see. I want to see the bathroom and the closet space. We're in the bathroom and I look at the tile, which is very pretty. It's like, is it like all of them going to be with like large tiles like that?
Correct. So every primary bathroom comes like this, fully finished. So the idea is you'll have these beautiful custom-made chevron pattern flooring throughout the common areas. It is the same material, they just went with a different finish. So we're getting these really giant slabs.
I love that.
And they flow actually into the walls. So these are all going to be porcelain in a fluted kind of design. In terms of the showers themselves, probably my favorite part of the building in terms of the interiors, because you do have these beautiful Axor German fixtures in bronze with tinted glass, and every single one will have this beautiful kind of diffused lighting in the ceilings, and you'll also have the jets, wands, and rainfall shower combo.
It looks really beautiful. What about the countertop here?
So the countertops is going to be this type of stone as well, and you'll have Italian veneer. And then keep in mind that we're going to use a similar kind of finish for the primary closets. We do come fully finished with integrated lighting.
That's nice.
And a fun fact is that with every unit, you'll also get a red light therapy panel. So that's going to be a nice
I see it there. I'm like, what is this thing?
So I mean, it has multiple benefits in terms of tissue repair, collagen production. This is going to be a nice little welcome gift for the developer to every single one of the residents.
I mean, now I need to go to the spa after this presentation, you know, to get well, I guess.
Yep, it's all about wellness, and I think that's where the market is heading, specifically the luxury sector. We're moving more from traditional luxury to more of a wellness luxury space, more focused on improving your quality of life.
So Carlos, 1 bedroom here in Cora, what's the minimum price and how many square foot?
Okay, so in terms of 1 bedrooms, we have 3 different options. We have 2 1-1s on the east side of the building. We actually have a really good deal right now for under $900,000 to get in to Cora, which I think is an amazing price.
Yeah.
And then we also have a 1 bedroom plus 10, 1.5 bath on the west side, around 900 square feet with 230 square feet of terrace. That's around 1.2.
And 2 bedroom?
2 bedrooms, we actually have 6 different 2-bedroom floor plans ranging from in the 1100s all the way to 2,000 square feet. Most of them do have a powder room, which I'm happy to report. And in price point, they'll range anywhere from 1.5 million to around 2.6, depending on the floor and the floor plan, of course.
And the 3 bedroom?
So yeah, so we have the A line, which is the O1 line. That's going to be in every single floor. That's a 3 plus 10, 3.5 bath. One great thing about Cora is that every 3-bedroom unit does have a den. That's going to be 1,944 square feet of interior space, 2 different terraces, one on the north side as well as one on the south side. And then you'll also have all glass exposure on the east. That's going to be around 2.6 plus. And then we also have obviously the penthouse, which are going to be in the 11th and 12th floors. And those range from around 1,800 square feet all the way to 2,651 square feet. Those are going to start around the $3 million mark and then go past 4 million depending on the floor and the finishes. But you're looking at basically 3, 3.5 or 4 for the different floor plans at this time.
I mean, it sounds like you guys have great options for
everyone.
Exactly, for everyone. From, you know, the doctor who, you know, works at UM, or, you know, it's just like it's good, like variety of like different floor plans and prices, which is amazing. And I still think it's very affordable in Coral Gables. Obviously, the single-family homes in the Gables, you're probably like looking starting point at $800 a foot. But the condos are very reasonable compared to Brickell, the new construction in Brickell or downtown.
Correct. So we were talking about earlier how we really haven't seen a construction boom or cycle in Coral Gables for 20 years. So there really isn't a lot of new product or a lot of new inventory of condos in Miami, specifically in Coral Gables. When you look at areas like Brickell, downtown, Midtown, Edgewater, we have thousands upon thousands of units in the pipeline in these areas. We have less.
So we need everybody to come down from New York by 2028, otherwise the market is going to...
Correct. We have a lot of product upcoming in these areas. Coral Gables has less than 300 units that are end user product coming into the market. So it's a finite product, primarily single family home market, not a lot of buildable lots. So there's a scarcity situation. And of course, as you mentioned, getting into a single family home, you're looking in excess of 3 million starting point.
Yeah, and it needs a lot of work too, by the way.
Correct. It's a starting price for a
That's
single family home.
decent, yes. You know, it's interesting because, I mean, look, I love Coral Gables, but between like Coconut Grove and Coral Gables, to your point, we don't have a lot of inventory for like new construction, really, barely. So I believe in the value because there is no space to develop.
Correct.
And like, not to mention you have like restrictions with height and size and so on.
Very difficult to develop in Coral Gables, and there is no, like as you said, there is no upcoming inventory. There is no boom upcoming just because there are no buildable lots. So there is a scarcity of products. And because of that scarcity, I think Coral Gables becomes more and more attractive as an investment proposition.
Right.
Because Cora presents itself as a singular product on the market that cannot be replicated.
Thank you so much for joining us. I think I covered everything, but if not, please feel free to send me an email. I'm happy to provide you all the information. Carlos, thank you so much for having me over.
My pleasure. Thank you for coming.
There is no excuse. I live 7 minutes away, so I'm very happy I came by because it shows not much better than, you know, the Zoom presentation. Please make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Until next time.